Stan, it's clear who the media thinks will win. We've been reading about it and hearing about it for the last couple days.
Yeah, but Kevin, you know, none of us in the media know what we're talking about. It's just a lot of speculation. And look, it's a cliche, but it's also true. The games aren't won on paper, they're won out on the court, and anyone in the NBA can beat anyone else on a given night.
Which makes me look forward to this one.
Absolutely.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. Bogdanovich out there with Murray. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. Now, here's Clarkson. Here's George. 6 on the shot clock. For 3. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the 3.
Yeah, not the most accurate three-point shooter, but Clarkson makes enough to keep you honest.
Pass to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Here's Clarkson. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Well, not with the Joker there. That was a tremendous block.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Bogdanovich, no luck. Utah's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. You know, talking to Keontae George, he credits film watching for much of his success. I like that kind of element he brought up.
Yeah, they say he also spends a lot of time talking to veterans on the team, seeks advice from them and coaches. He's a real student of the game, and that has helped speed up the process for him.
Boy, a guy like that, coach, has got to be fun to coach.
Yeah, those are the guys you're looking for.
Jokic with it, now defended by Markkanen. Back to Murray, pass to Gordon. Well, Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the Jazz, their last game, a loss to the Philadelphia 76ers.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another, really the story of the game.
Yeah, they just committed too many mistakes at both ends. But credit their opponent for being disruptive.
Now a chance to see the numbers for George. How last month turned out for him, averaging 12 points, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
Well, this staff loves coaching him, and his teammates love playing with him. He's just an unselfish guy who makes everyone around him better.
Now, here's Jokic. A 17-point game for him in the win against Detroit. And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Christian Brown's checked in for Bogdanovich. And a quick look now at the best free throw shooting team. The Jazz second.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
Clarkson outside. Outside, Markkanen. Another miss by Utah.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Jokic. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Strong start here early. 4 of his first 5 made.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Caught up with Will Hardy a few minutes ago. When it comes to Jamal Murray, coach said it's crucial to make sure his defense doesn't slack off on him. He said Murray is a microwave scorer. He can get hot in a real hurry. Our guys know they have to talk with one another out there, help each other out. Communication is key. Guys, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And for the Jazz, the last few seasons, coach, have been a period of rebuilding.
Yeah, it has, Kevin. You know they acquired a lot of draft capital when they traded Gobert and Mitchell. And they've since drafted a lot of young talent and still have plenty of picks to work with.
Sharp checked in for Denver.
Number 20, Darius Sharich.
Denver on D. Jazz passing it around. The three from George. And Utah, another three.
And developing that three-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
Now Murray. He had 13 points in the win against Detroit.
Well, and he was also doing a great job feeding his teammates, racking up the assists. So important to team chemistry.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Hendricks. Back to George. This one for three. Hendricks, good.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And here are the Nuggets now, following the three-pointer by Utah. Jokic with the bucket.
The competitive nature of Jokic coming through. He wanted those 3 points right back.
Pass to Clarkson. Shoots from 12. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got 3 assists tonight. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. And it's Murray with the jam.
Guards like Murray, they are so good when they're attacking the rim.
Jazz have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Back to George. Pass to Kessler. Outside, George. Shot clock at 6. They set the screen. And that one good from Clarkson.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. There's the three. Hits the three-point bomb. Jokic has got 15 points. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Denver Nuggets. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Denver?
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
In it forward, it's going to be Markkanen and Collins. Then there's Drew Eubanks. And it's Mills. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 2. That's the group right now for Utah. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Collins a screen on Murray. Mills can't hit. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a win against Detroit. Murray outside. Astonagi. Now here's Bogdanovich. Another 3 for Denver.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Mills. Still yet to score. Inside. It's deflected. It's stolen by Saric. Watson finds Bogdanovich. Here's Nagy. Outside Bogdanovich. Offensive rebound.
Well, playing his role to perfection, using his size to control the glass for his team.
Here's Sensabaugh. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, they want more playmaking from marketing. That's the next step in his game.
And the Jazz with some changes. Hendricks is checked in, and George is subbed in for Patty Mills. And a switcher also for Denver. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Jamal Murray. Here's Najee. Pass to Bogdanovich. Lets the three fly. And again, Denver with the triple. Well, Stan, as a former coach, I imagine it has to be hard for you to watch basketball as a fan.
Well, it is. It's very hard, almost impossible. I'm almost always watching from a coach's standpoint, an X and O standpoint. But I will say, even when I was standing on the sidelines, NBA players are so good that you have fan moments even while you're coaching.
It seems like every game we see something we've never seen before, right?
I can remember turning around to my assistants and saying, "Can you believe that?"
Now Markkanen following Bogdanovich's three-point attempt. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 fouls for him now in the first half. He's going to have to be really smart going forward.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Clock at 6. Utah gets it back. Kessler a screen on Bogdanovich. And Kessler throws it down.
Well, it doesn't take much for Kessler to catch that lob and slam it home.
And you'd think the Nuggets would get to the line a lot more, but Stan, over the last few years, that has not been the case.
Well, part of that is they don't force anything. They work for open looks. They're not trying to bait you into that.
Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Patty Mills. The Nuggets also changing it up. Jokic has checked in for Najee. Porter comes in for Saric. And Christian Brown subbed in for Bogdanovich. Now here's Westbrook. Still without a basket. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. The Nuggets with another miss. Jazz trail by 5. Markkanen finds George. Jazz passing it around. Back to Clarkson. Down low. Here's Kessler. That shot, no good. Good defense by Jokic.
Now we get a chance to check out Nikola Jokic. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. 8th in field goal percentage and ranked among the top 10 in scoring. He can fill it up with the best of them.
And back to his phenomenal efficiency from 3, top 10 in the league. His consistent shooting creates so many openings in the defense. 21st pick in the 2022 draft, Christian Brown, who won a title with Denver during his rookie year. And their coach, Michael Malone, used him in certain situations, and he flourished.
Well, you know, Kevin, he won a college championship the year before. This guy's played in a lot of high-pressure games, and that is what has given Michael Malone the confidence to go with him. He was ready for those moments.
Ready indeed.
Yeah, he was showing some muscle there. Markkanen is so tough to contain at times.
Westbrook passes to Jokic. 1:25 left in the second quarter.
Jokic is such an intelligent player. He'll bait guys into a foul, whether it's with the pump fake or something else.
The Nuggets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First one falls for him. You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
Jazz trail by 5. Clarkson passes to Hendricks, and it's good for 2. Hendricks has got 5.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strengths.
Now, here's Westbrook. Nothing on the board. Ooh, little teardrop from Jokic. Nice!
Another bucket from Jokic. He could dominate scoring-wise every night if he wanted to. He is that good.
Pass to Markkanen. And George kicks to Markkanen. 29 seconds left here in the second. Here's Hendricks. A three-pointer off the mark.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And here's Jokic. He's got 18. Off target at the rim.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Nuggets on top, up 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Hello, folks. Glad to have you with us. The Joker is in the building. So far, Nikola Jokic has been all business.
Ernie, you know I have special G14 clearance to say this.
Yeah?
He's the best playmaking center I've ever seen.
Yeah?
Not Wilt, not Walton, not Wes, not me. It's Joker, until further notice.
Did you just try and sneak your own name onto that list?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
And next, a look at some of the possible participants for this season's dunk contest.
Definitely some explosive guys on this list, but there's plenty of time out there for someone to grab this spot. Maybe even Elevator Ernie.
Yeah, that 50-inch vertical don't lie.
Neither do those shorts.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
That's certainly what I'd do. Until the defense shows they can stop him, ride the hot hand.
Taking a look at the Nuggets, the forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. Murray out there at Bogdanovich, and it's Jokic in at the center position. Now, here's Clarkson, following the miss by Jokic. That one, no good. Outside, Porter. Jokic inside. He's covered by Kessler. Shot clock at 5. Jokic kicks to Porter. Here's the three. Drills the three-pointer. Porter's got the opening bucket to start the second half for Denver.
Well, that's his game. Porter Jr. is a knockdown shooter off the catch.
And it's George missing. The Nuggets leading by 8. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Pass to Jokic. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Utah's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Hendricks can't get it to go.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors. Starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Oh, the Joker taking over. He's had his way offensively, making it look easy.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. A different look for Denver. Zeke Naji comes in for Jokic. And Dario Saric subbed in for Porter. Here's Hendricks. He's covered by Bogdanovic. Outside, Markkanen. Pass to Kessler. 6 to shoot. Clarkson against Gordon. Pulls up. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Well, 4 failed attempts to start this half. Not what they wanted out of the locker room.
Charge a screen on George. Deep 2 from Murray. Again, the Nuggets score.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Hendricks. 5 points in the game. Markkanen dishes to George. Off the run. Markkanen can't get it to go.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Gordon with a screen on George. Here's Murray. Takes it off the glass. Murray's got the lead up to 14 now for the Nuggets.
Yeah, Murray is always in attack mode, weathering the contact there to score.
Pass to Hendricks. Saric against Markkanen. Kessler a screen on Saric. George passes to Clarkson. And it's blocked. Murray with it. Now defended by Markkanen. Here's Gordon. Outside for Murray. Gordon with the screen for Murray. Pass to Gordon. And here's Bogdanovic for 3. They get it again. Murray outside. Gordon inside. Defended by George. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Nuggets lead by 16.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, Commissioner Silver has been direct. The NBA is hoping for more competitive All-Star games. Now, they've said as much before, but last year's high-scoring All-Star game did proceed the league's not-so-subtle move to cut down on foul calls and allow for more defense overall. They are trying to get it right. Kevin?
And it couldn't be a great game without defense, so we like the direction. DA, thank you. And Denver has possession, following the bucket by the Jazz. Bogdanovic finds Murray. Fires from deep. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Jazz trail by 14. Right wing. Here's Hendricks. No good off the front iron.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over.
Murray looking around. No good from outside.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
A shot by Clarkson, no good.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Charge a screen on George. Murray dishes to Charge. And here's Bogdanovic for 3. Good on the triple. Bogdanovic has got 12.
Well, this guy will take any 3 he can get. You can't take Bogdanovic lightly from deep.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And that one's good, George.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys.
coming your way. Let's hear you make some noise.
Quarters check in for Denver. Westbrook comes in for Murray. And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
Let's hear it for all the nation.
36 seconds left in the third quarter. Sharch finds Porter. Misses the three.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
The Jazz have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
His first personal foul.
First free throw is good. Denver making a switch here. Jokic is checked in. Both shots good from the stripe.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Now here's Westbrook. No scoring in this one. Jokic with it. Shoots over Mills. 5 on the clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Nuggets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. So he gets them both. Here's Mills. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. The three. Hands it from downtown. Mills has got himself on the board with 3 there. Good if it goes. That shot, no good. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Nuggets lead by 12. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. In it forward, it's going to be Markkanen and Collins. And it's Mills. Then there's Drew Eubanks. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group right now for Utah. Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh, my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the 2 biggest would be this. I think, number 1, anytime there was a lack of effort, you're not running back on defense, things like that. That I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again. And then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. It's got to be just excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
Count it. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Astonagi. Gordon against Markkanen. Order outside. And they get it back. And yes, it's good. And the Nuggets lead by 17.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Mills passes to Markkanen. From the arc. That's tipped.
And you can't be careless around Sarge. When he's on you, he is looking to send that one back.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. So both teams changing it up here. Here's Clarkson. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Holmes. Here's Chanchan. They set the pick. Pickett passes to Chuncho. The Nuggets with another miss. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That's game one of a 3-game road trip. And that one is good.
Yeah, the mid-range is the sweet spot for Clarkson. He does a lot of damage from there.
Pass to Tyson. Here's Pickett. Up and in on the layup.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Jazz trail by 20. To the middle. Here's Kessler. And Kessler throws it down.
Well, what I love about Walker Kessler, he's a 7-footer who plays like a 7-footer.
Pickett passes to Holmes. Here's Tyson. Denver passing it around. Left side, Gordon. He's off from 17 feet. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Outside, Markkanen. Now, here's George. Tight defense on him. Can't connect from 14 feet out. Here's Pickett. Lob pass to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, Aaron Gordon able to use all his athleticism on that one.
Utah has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. George sets a screen for Markkanen. Offensive rebound. Back to George. Pass to Hendricks. His three-pointer's off the mark. The Nuggets leading by 20. Here's Pickett. Gordon with a screen on Kessler. Pickett. And the layup's good off the glass.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Pass to Markkanen. Back to George. GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics. And there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
Here's Gordon. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Nuggets.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jokic.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And George kicks to Clarkson. Pass to Kessler. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
And how do you stop Kessler at his size? He's a load.
Here's Pickett, covered by Mills. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance point.
And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, on 2K Sports. And now, we